With the 911 Dakar, Porsche set out to build a fitting tribute to the 1984 Dakar to Paris winning 911. In the process, the goal was to build the best street legal off-road supercar that money could buy. But were they successful? On paper, it certainly appears to fit the bill. It utilizes a 3-liter twin turbocharged flat 6 hanging out back in the traditional 911 location. While in motorsport, that engine placement seems crazy, but it works very well for rally racing, allowing for tons of traction and the ability to use the rear weight bias to make some driving moves that would appear to bend the laws of physics. Add to that the all-wheel drive system and the rear wheel steering, and you're able to put that up to 473 horsepower to good use, even when you're on the dirt. All of this is enough to make you start to believe that you are Walter Rall. All of this sounds great, but there's just one problem, and that is the Lamborghini Huracan Sterrato. Porsche probably didn't see friendly fire coming at them, but there you have it. Their sister company is releasing an all-terrain vehicle just like the Dakar. And it unveiled it just weeks after Porsche unveiled their 911 Dakar. Talk about raining on their parade. The Sterrato is powered by a 5.2-liter naturally aspirated V10 engine. It also has all-wheel drive, and with up to 600 horsepower, it can go 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds. All out, it can hit a top speed of 160 miles per hour. It also happens to be the last Lamborghini that will be fully gasoline powered. So yeah, it's kind of special. What was supposed to be the 911 Dakar's party may have become its post-mortem right after it was revealed. As a Porsche enthusiast, I'm doing my best to hold back the tears. Fortunately for the Porsche 911 Dakar, that isn't quite the end of the story. While the Lamborghini has a higher top speed at 160 miles per hour instead of 150 miles per hour, the plucky 911 is able to hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.2 seconds versus 3.4 for the Sterrato. But these are rally-inspired, all-terrain vehicles, capable of very high speeds in the mud and the dirt. And this is where the Porsche should have an edge, as the standard 911 rides higher than a Huracan. However, with the ground clearance of 161 millimeters compared to 169 millimeters for the Lamborghini, the Dakar has a disadvantage to the Sterrato. When off-road, should a slightly larger rock get in your way. While price for the Huracan Sterrato has not yet been announced. The 911 Dakar starts at $222,000, but based on other Huracan versus 911 prices, it's likely a lower price than the Sterrato will end up being. Fortunately for Porsche, the Dakar has one more trick up its sleeve, and that is the rally launch control, which is designed to give quicker acceleration on loose surfaces, allowing up to 20% wheel slip. I don't know how much that is, but it sounds like a lot. In spite of Lamborghini stealing Porsche's thunder, the 911 Dakar does seem to be a fitting tribute to the 1984 Paris to Dakar winning 911. It would be quite interesting to see if the quicker accelerating 911 Dakar would win in a rally race against the Huracan Sterrato. And for those with deep enough pockets to buy one, it does appear that the 911 Dakar is probably the better performance value, which is kind of Porsche's thing. And for the rest of us, we'll just have to wait till both of these cars make it to Forza, because that's probably the closest we're going to get to driving one. Of course, the Singer ACS does look like quite a third competitor. That is, of course, if they can get past their legal issues, which is another story. The thing is, maybe you can afford a Porsche, but before you do so, you should know the ugly truth about Porsche ownership. So check out this video to find out the good and the bad.